Roblox Puppet. The greatest Piggy ripoff, which had the greatest rises and the greatest falls. And yes, there were multiple rises and falls. But let's start at the beginning. On April 5th of 2020, HD Games developer Eric created Puppet. Puppet is a game that's very similar to Piggy, but instead of Peppa Pig, it was Sesame Street. The first two chapters were even the same as Piggy, house and prison, and the game blew up. YouTubers like Flamingo, Think Noodles, Creekcraft, and more were making videos playing it. The game was so successful it became HD Games' second most popular game, behind Saber Simulator. So, they made more chapters with a new story, different from the Piggy story. Chapter 1 was house, Chapter 2 was prison, Chapter 3 was forest, Chapter 4 was lake cabin, Chapter 5 was library, and then, something weird happened. On July 8th of 2020, Puppet suddenly shut down, and everyone was surprised. YouTuber Devown made a video about it, saying that it was probably because of copyright infringement. There were many photos and sounds in the game that were completely stolen from Sesame Street. So then we waited, and waited, and waited. And then we gave up on it. But wait, there's more! All of a sudden, on October 29th, 2021, over a year and 3 months after it had been shut down, it randomly came back with no announcement. There were many changes in the game, like the puppets' faces had been stretched out and had stitches to look less like the puppets from Sesame Street, and all the photos and sounds from Sesame Street had been removed. Puppet was back with some changes, but they got straight to work, releasing Chapter 6, Hospital, on November 5th, 2021, only 6 days after it came back to Roblox. Puppet once again skyrocketed in popularity. There was a 3-month wait for Chapter 7, Farm, but the Puppet fans were still happy and were playing the game. Then there was only a 1-month wait until Chapter 8, Stitchville, and it blew our minds. It had a crazy ending and multiple secret skins that were unlockable in it. Puppet was at an all-time high. But here we are, 1 year and 10 months later, with no new chapter. The only Puppet updates we've had are just cash grab battle passes. In Puppet's history, it's gotten over 175 million visits and 100,000 likes. But it is currently only sitting at 200 active players. Yeah, not 200,000, just 200. It's clear the game is dead. So, how does Puppet fix it? Well, I don't think Puppet can save itself again. Puppet is honestly gone already way too far. It's very hard to save it. But if they were to save it, here's what I think they should do. 1 week before they release Chapter 9, they need to build a trailer to get the hype and build up going. Just to get everyone ready to play the game again, give everybody some time to get practicing, and then release it as their best chapter ever. Because we've waited almost 2 years for this next chapter. It better be a good one. If it's not, the game is dead. But yeah, I don't think it's possible for one of the greatest games that got my channel to where it is today will ever come back. Goodbye, Puppet.